Hey guys, welcome to Power to Weight Training and today's workout. Today we are doing my core workout. This is the workout that I do 3 times a week because I like doing it. Core, just like any other set of muscles, should be treated the same way, guys. As much as I like doing core, sometimes I like doing 200, 300, 400, 500, sometimes 1,000 repetitions. That's fun to do, but to actually build strength and muscle in your core, you have to reduce those just like any other muscle in your body that you would work on. So if you do, 5 reps for deadlift, there's no reason why you should be doing 500 reps for any of your core muscles if you want to build strength and muscle. So today I am doing, like I said, my core workout. It's going to be 3 sets of 3 exercises. They're going to be between 3 to 4 repetitions to maybe 10 repetitions a piece. Follow along with me. Do 3 sets of your own exercises that are going to have the same repetition range. Follow along, have fun, do the same exercises, do different exercises, keep the repetitions low in order to build that muscle. So that's today's message, and I'll see you guys right after this 5-second flyby on the bench right behind me. Alright, so let's get started here. These don't take very long. The first one for me is the dragon flag. I do the best that I can on this. I like doing this exercise, so this is why I pick it. And it also lasts about 3 to 4 repetitions. So I start with the hardest exercise and then I move to an easier one, and then I follow them when I consider the easiest one. Like I said, do whatever works for you. So I'm gonna start up right here. And I take a little break. On core, generally, I don't treat it the same in a way as other muscles because my breaks are generally a lot shorter, which they probably shouldn't because this is really tough for me. But I kind of just treat them a little easier, a little different than I would any other muscles. If I did anything heavy, I would take a 90-second to 2-minute break at least. With this, I have a tendency to go about 30 seconds. So that was set number 1. I'm going to go for 3 sets, so 2 more sets of dragon hold. I believe I did 3 repetitions. I'm going to shoot for 2 to 3 repetitions once again. Alright, that was set number 2. Like I said, I try to start out with the hardest exercise, and that's what you guys should do. You want the most energy when you're the freshest for the hardest exercise, so you want to do that first at all times and then move on to the easier exercise. This goes for any other program that you guys might have for your chest or for your legs or for your back. Start with what is the hardest exercise for you and move on to the easier ones. So that was set number 2. Today's more like a vlog video, and now we are moving to set number 3. Same exercise. Get ready, get in good grip here. Lift up and lower down, nice and easy. And up. And I think I squeeze out one more. Alright. So that was 3 repetitions for me. 3 sets of 3 repetitions. That's actually pretty good. I must be pretty fresh today because a lot of times I do not get that far. Now this next exercise is a dragon, same dragon kind of position, halfway, try about 45 degrees, and I'm gonna do scissor kicks. So if you guys are trying maybe to work up to the dragon flag. You might try doing these exercises in reverse, and maybe this might be your hardest exercise. So try doing that, and eventually you work up to the dragon flag. This is easier because you're only extending one leg at a time. So as you notice, it's a scissor kick. So one leg is going to be extended out, next leg is pointing up. So you only have half the weight out in front of you. So this is a little bit easier. So always go up carefully, calm down, hold it about halfway, whatever you consider halfway, and just scissor kick. See, one leg is always up, so it's a little bit easier. So on these exercises, since you're holding back, you really have to brace your back. So you have to, that's why I like it, because we have to basically tighten everything up all the way down to your shoulders, all the way to the tips of your toes. Everything is got to be tight, and your core isn't just this, obviously, it's all the muscles surrounding all the way around. So all the way from your hips, all the way to the bottom of your chest, I would consider that your core. And this kind of works all those muscles. So that was set number 1 with the scissors. Now we're going to set number 2. Like I said, maybe this is your hardest exercise. If this was your hardest exercise, you might want to consider starting this workout with that exercise. And lower a little, and then we go 1, 2, 1. Alright, that was set number 2. These shorts are really winding up today. Alright, I'll take a few seconds off, and then we move on to set number 3. So please do leave a comment below if you'd like to see these kind of workouts once in a while more. So what we normally do is, HIIT type of workout and more of a cardiovascular type of workout. I do enjoy doing strength work too. Might not look like it yet, but I do enjoy it. And I believe I have a decently strong core. So it's kind of fun to do. Like I said, I like working on my core. So enough talking, let's go for set number 3. And up, halfway down or so, it's hard to tell. So I do like that exercise because I like the isometric hold that you have to do constantly, isometric, while you swing your legs. So the third exercise is going to be basically what the dragon hold was. I'm going to kick my legs up and then just lower them, curl up again, kick them up. So it's only a downward motion, not a lifting motion. If you do the dragon flag, the hardest thing is to lift back up. Obviously it's easier if gravity's pulling you down, so you got to fight gravity to come back up. So this exercise, you don't have to deal with it. You just slowly try to control it on the way down, curl up, and then pick it back up. So once again, we'll go for 3 sets. And generally, I do about 4 or 5 repetitions. So I'm gonna kick up, get in control, lower, and down, and up, control, lower, slowly, and down, and up, in control, and up, pull it down. Alright, so that was set number 1, I'd say about 4 repetitions or so. There are days when this is easier than the scissor kick. There are days when it's harder to me. Sometimes I flip-flop them, sometimes I just want to try a different way. See what works best for you guys. You have to experiment with all these workouts. You can't just kind of fall into one category and follow along what you read in a book or what you saw. You can learn how to do all these progressions and you can learn how to do the exercise properly, but ultimately it's about you and how it works for you. So that's kind of it's kind of a touch and go situation. I generally work for 3 weeks one way, and if I don't like it or it doesn't fit my schedule or it doesn't make me feel right, I'll switch it around a little bit. And once I find something, I'll do a 10-week span of kind of a similar routine. Let's go for set number 2. Up and lower slowly. Up and lower slowly. And I got one more in me since I'm starting to fall faster. Alright, so that was set number 2, and I believe I did 3 repetitions on that one. So I got one more in me, and that's gonna call it for the core exercise. Because I like doing these because they're strength related exercises, guys, just like, you know, and like I said, any other weight work you might do in the gym. It's not just about banging out 1,000 repetitions. 1,000 repetitions, of course, is great, it's healthy, it's good for you, but it's like going for a walk. You know, it gets you tired, but it doesn't really get you the results that you want. It's more of a cardio workout than a muscle building workout. So let's go for one more set. Back, down, up, up, up. Alright guys, that does it for me. That was it for my core workout. Like I said, I do this routine or something very similar about 3 times a week. It works okay for me. Yes, I don't have a huge giant six-pack because, well, there's a little bit of fat underneath here. But as you saw, it is pretty strong. So remember to program your core the way you program any other group of muscles. Start with the hardest exercise, move on to the slowest one. And if you actually want to build muscle, keep the ranges between, I would say, 4 and 15. No more than that. Give yourself plenty of rest between sets, and you will build muscle just like any other muscle in your body. So again, thanks for joining me today, guys. I will see you guys next time around. I got a feeling next time we're going to be doing a HIIT workout. So if you'd like to see another HIIT workout, another cardio workout, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you later.